Welcome everyone back to the Reading Writing Corner. If this is your first time here, welcome to the Reading Writing Corner. I'm your host, Leanne, and this is the May TBR wrap-up and June TBR picking out video. You'll be happy to note that I have actually finished The Thin Executioner. I have already recorded and I'm going to edit the lovely video for it that will be posted sometime in the near future. I've also finished, of course, The Great Gatsby. I finished my play, Avatar Wanting to Fly Out and Greet Y'all. It's hilarious, really. I read my Kabuki play, finished it. I also finished Artemis Fowl. And I have finished The Lovely, the Great, the Beast! That is the Talisman. And today is May 30th. For you guys, you will see this, hopefully, June 1st. I am 3/4 of the way through this book. I only have under 100 pages, I believe, left to read for The Cake Eater, which is without its lovely jacket, but it's The Cake Eater, and I'm so happy with myself for that. The reason why it doesn't have its cover on is because the reason why The Cake Eater doesn't have a cover is because I'm still reading the book. Tomorrow, I will hopefully finish it and be able to write my review. I have written a review and recorded a review for all of them, but I haven't edited any of them yet. I don't know when I'll be able to get them up. I still have several more videos that need to go up before these, but I'll try my best. Now, I'm going to go put these back. It is once again time to come to my TBR Haru. He will choose books for me. Unfortunately, since the month of June is smaller than the month of May, Saturday, June 1st, will be the first day of it. It'll be a little thing. So, depending on how many large books I get compared to small books will depend on how my TBR goes for this month. I will pull out 4 to see what they are, and then from there, if I think I have enough time, I will pull out a 5th book to go with that. However, if I find that I cannot finish the 5th book, I will put it back in the TBR list to be read. So, I have also added the 2nd book to Artemis Fowls and the final book to the Talisman, which is the Black House, within here. They are actually different colors, and I'm going to try not to pull those ones out because eventually they'll all be like different colors because I have different colored sheets that I'll be using for the rest of them. So, I can't read what any of this says. We'll get right into it. We are going to dig in here and grab this one. This is Polar Nights by Jen Kalita and Mari Mancusi. So you're 1. Just put a 1 there. And Polar Nights will probably be up here because I put it as Jen Carolite is the first one down, so I categorized it as Carolite for the last name. So you know I go by author's last name on my bookshelf. So this looks like a fairly decent, it's only about 300. It's a little over 300 pages. Is there actually any cover art? No, plain black. So there's no cover art besides that. So we will be reading this. It is actually a Frozen book. Darkness Can Hide Inside Long Forgotten Memories. This is actually based after Frozen 2. So there's that. We're just going to stick that in there. So we have book 1 already chosen. With move my phone, which has Cake Eater pulled up, so I was reading it. And let's move in. Let's dig in for the nope, this one. This one, not you who fell on my foot, my leg, but this one. The something or another. It begins with an E. I can see that. Oh. The 8 by Catherine Neville. So you're number 2. Catherine Neville. Where's my ends? I'm not looking in the right spot. Oh, okay. So this is a chunky boy. So there's that. Oh, it's got a the sequel in here too. So wonderful. So I will say I reserve the right to DNF books if I don't like them. Oh, this one's quite large, about 598 pages. So if I bought it because of the book cover, okay? Readers thrilled by the Da Vinci Code will relish the multi-layered secrets of the 8. So I bought it for the book cover, obviously. Actually, I didn't buy it. Well, I did. But I actually thrifted it. So if I don't like it, I'm going to DNF it. I don't actually know really what it's about, besides chess. And I thought it looked cool. So there's that. Let me get a bookmark. Book. We're going to put this in here. I don't know how well this will be received, but we'll see. We'll see. Alright, so here is to the 3rd book. No. Let's go over here to this one. So we're just getting all over my bookshelf, which I'm actually really happy for. And then I pull out this one. Silence by Shusaku Endo. It's a novel. It's a Japanese translated novel. This one will be definitely very short to read. Maybe. It's also a thrifted book, so you'll have to excuse the fact that it's kind of broken. My bookmark for this one, I have no shelf control. I actually don't know what this is about either, so kudos to that. But it looks to be about 191 pages. And this is a regarded masterpiece, so there's that. And it's probably an old book too. So we'll see. We'll see what I think about it. Okay. We went in here, we went here, and here. We're gonna go all the way over here, past that one, and oh, we're almost grabbed 2 of them. Okay, stop clicking and making noises. Okay, we have okay. This isn't to acquire, but it's an old book, technically. I seem to be pulling my small ones right now, and that's a little weird. But I pulled Breach a Piece by Daniel B. Green for the 4th book. So it seems to be like almost the same lineup as what it was last time. Really, the Breach of Peace is like paper thin. So, when a pure family is found butchered, officers of God are called to investigate. So, it's book 1. So, I'll be able to get through and read that. It is definitely not the longest book, 134, and it actually comes at a slightly bad time. As I'm recording this, there is a Lawful Times special deluxe edition, which is rewritten, reworked, posted to be bought, but it's a lot of money, and I don't know if I have the ability to afford that money to buy it, especially since I'm on a book buying ban, and it's a limited edition though. But it's a Lawful Times is this here, which is A Breach of Peace and Rebel's Creed, which is actually a lot thicker. So I was thinking about buying it because it's better edited and stuff and got more in it. So perfect time to be going through this one. So we'll see. I don't think I will get the actual edition by the time I get to reading this, but we'll see whether or not I buy it and what I think about Breach of Peace by Daniel B. Green, who is a YouTuber. I'm still waiting for my Neon Ghosts so I can add that to my TBR, but I can't add it to my TBR until I physically have the representation for it. On that note, I did get this copy of Holes by Louis Sachar, which will be added to my TBR today, in orange colored. I bought it because I liked the movie, and I think I've read the book before, I'm not sure. But I had an older copy of it before, and I wanted to reread it because I actually like the way it is. Stanley Yelnats was actually a placeholder name too. I read that in this thing. So that will be put back on there. I know I said it was in the book buying ban, but I saw it and I was like, take the opportunity and get it. But I didn't buy no more books after that, okay? So if I get to Lawful Times, that'll be it until I unhaul some books. Because until I read more books. Because I have not done anything yet. The books that will unhaul, I will do a book unhaul at the end of the year on unhauling all of the books that I read this year that I didn't like and I'm going to get rid of. So you have that to look forward to coming up. All the books that I read will be in that path if I didn't like them. 3 of them look like they're going to be easy to get through, even though I do have the Hunger Call. The 8, if I don't like it, I can DNF it and I'll have another book to replace it. I don't know what I'm going to do for a book review for that, but I guess I'll do a book DNF review about it, what I've read so far, what I thought of it so far, and all that stuff. I'll try to figure that out. So I'm going to pull another one out of here and hope it's nothing too crazy. Okay, so this is my extra that I may or may not get to for the month of June. May's almost done with. For the month of June. And it is upside down. A recent book haul. Long Live the Pumpkin Queen by Shay Earnshaw. I seem to be getting a lot of those too. A lot of recent ones that haven't been on my bookshelf for nearly as long as a lot of these other ones. Like Silence has been on there for a while, but the rest of these actually have not been on my bookshelf for a while. Like The Talisman has been on my bookshelf for a while, and that's about it. That's about all I've read. It's been on my bookshelf for a while. Well, besides Kiss of Midnight and Kiss of Chrism and the Night Wolf, because I did own the Night Wolf before I went on the book and bought more of them. So there's not a lot of books up here that have been officially with me for an extremely long time. But let me go grab Long Live the Pumpkin Queen, which is another short story. It's another short story. So there is that. And of course my broken thing, because I think somebody was trying to steal my stuff, but they found that I buy boring stuff like books and bookshelves. The nightmare didn't end after Christmas. So I'm looking forward to reading this. And if I think it's a really good adaptation to it, I might actually recommend it to my sister who loves Nightmare Before Christmas. But I don't know how well received it would be to her, but we'll see. This one's not that long either. It's a little over 300 pages. So that'll be interesting. Oh, I need a bookmark. Do I have a bookmark for the Breach of Peace either? No, I don't. Okay. Make me make sure they all have bookmarks. Yeah. You were put a 5 that I can simply scribble out later if I can need to put you back. None of my mangas have been pulled yet. That would have been easier to do. Read a bunch of mangas. Those are my 5 books. So this is my books that I'll be reading for June. I look forward to it. The A is kind of daunting, and it is my second one on the list. Let's see how long it takes me to read it, or whether or not I like it. And that will be all for this video. We're going to cap Haru. Haru is capped and ready for the month of July. Let me just shake it up. It's got a little more wiggle room. Ooh. I guess it's got a little more wiggle room because I took out some. Doesn't have a lot, but you know, shaking it up. I'm gonna add a new one in there and shake it up. When I uncap it, it'll spill everywhere. Everywhere. I'm sure I have 2 orange ones in here. Yeah, there's the other one down at the bottom. Eventually it'll be multicolored. I don't actually remember. Eventually I won't remember which ones the multicolored ones are for which books. So, Haru and I will see you next illusion.